My name is Mia Jenner, and hi, Darren.
Hi. So here, I wonder what.
So the nice thing is, so we check to assess hazards, and so
There's no anxiety. It's just like, okay, this is going to be a weird setting in the car with nobody driving, and
yeah,
it's not anxiety. It's just kind of like, this is weird, but I know this is where we're going to.
Yes,
so it's kind of like,
So you've not ridden in a Waymo before?
I have not ridden in a Waymo.
Okay. And how do you feel? I hear you saying no anxiety.
I'm curious. I'm more worried about other people that are like the anti-technology people attacking the Waymo than I am about the Waymo itself.
That is definitely a contingent.
So that's something about driving to certain areas.
Okay.
And I guess this is Waymo coming now because I see it coming down the street right there.
Excellent. It's picking us up on the side of the street that we are on, which is awesome. Okay, so you ready?
And it stops right near us. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Still moving.
It's assessing safety. Like where it thinks is the safest place to stop, and it is saying there's no car in that spot right there, I'm guessing, is what it's thinking, and so this is a good spot.
Do I fit on Waymo?
So the nice thing is, we check to make sure it says NJ at the top. And so that's my car. We can check the license plate just like an Uber. My license plate matches. And then I unlock it. So not anybody can just jump in. Okay. And so now we're good to go. I'll go ahead and jump in on this side since it's all clear.
Good to see you, Renee.
Thank you, Waymo. Good to see you too.
Move this seat forward.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you want to? You can get out and do that in the front. Start the ride right here on my phone by hitting start ride.
Okay.
But also, since you are here as a guest, I will let you do the honors and go.
Okay.
Heading to Calaveras.
So all kinds of features. You can adjust the music. You can adjust the temperature. I can do the same thing from the app, but you can do a lot of things from the console right there. If you're ever uncomfortable or if anything weird is happening, you can push the support button or you can push the pull over button. If you push the support button, I've had to do it. A person will come on and speak to you.
Okay.
And they have cameras so they can see inside the car. They can see data with respect to what's happening, and they can actually help you out if necessary. So how does it feel? You jumped right in like it's nothing.
That part was the easy part. So that part was easy. Now I'm kind of paying attention, feeling how it's braking, and the first one, it braked a little hard. The second one made me look up, and I'm kind of like, why did it brake so hard? But there was nothing to do. So does this get on freeways or do we just stay on the road?
So that's a really good question. So another constraint right now. So a lot of times when we deploy autonomous systems, we deploy them in stages, different stages of human AI overlap, human autonomy overlap. And so we have some constraints, so we can deploy it in a controlled environment and controlled way. And then we slowly lift those constraints until we get to full autonomy. So for cars, that would be level 5 autonomy, but we're not quite at yet. Another thing is Waymo's not picking up at the airport, although Waymo did just get approved to pick up at an airport in Northern California. I forget which one. So I think that's going to start soon.
Okay. So what I just noticed is on the steering wheel it says, please keep your hands off the wheel. Waymo driver is controlled at all times. So is there someone able to sit in that seat
I'll have to look that up to be sure. I'm fairly certain that you're not supposed to sit in that seat. A Waymo can hold 4 people, but you're not supposed to sit in the driver's seat. But my best guess is that people are people.
Yeah,
and even though you tell people not to do stuff, just in case someone sits in the driver's seat, they have that warning there, just in case. But yeah, so let me go slow up right now. No. You cannot ride in the driver's seat of a Waymo because it is reserved for safety specialists during testing. And for all riders, the seat, steering wheel, and pedals are off limits in a driverless car. Attempting to sit in the driver's seat or touch the controls will prompt the vehicle to pull over and stop the ride.
Okay. The volume is turned away.
Yeah. Waymo likes this song. We jumped right in. I didn't get to ask you, what is your name? What do you do?
My name is Darren. I'm a security consultant. So my job is protecting people, keeping people safe in different environments.
Okay.
Interesting. So I'm familiar with AI because in my field, AI is being used with cameras and facial recognition, vehicle recognition, determining on which ways people will move or run or try to escape. And
Yeah.
so I'm familiar with the way AI is being incorporated into a lot of different things. Some things to me, it makes sense, and some stuff kind of like, I don't know.
Okay, so do you have any concerns? Like when you say, I don't know, is that in the form of concerns? Oh, real quick, I just want to point out
Another one. With AI, I'm concerned in the sense of, I think everybody is the Terminator theory, where just AI takes over the world and,
Yeah.
you know, it decides that humans aren't in the best interest of humans, and it decides it wants to protect us by basically gelling us to a certain degree.
That's a valid concern. Yeah, it's really interesting because as we deploy different AI-enabled autonomous systems, like just Waymo, for example, robots, other things, there's strategies that we incorporate into the design process to assess risk, to assess hazards, and to try to make sure that the product's going to be safe. It's interesting because based on how you define that human interaction, ideally, like I always tell my teams, as engineers, we build safe products. And in doing so, you okay?
I'm just looking at why Waymo slowed down like it did. And the car was honking behind us.
Waymo wants to make a turn, I think, or Waymo wanted to get out of the fast lane. I'm not 100% sure why, because it doesn't look like we have a turn pending.
Right. So it didn't seem like there was nothing. I know where we're at, so I know that we wouldn't turn for a ways. So it was just kind of like, why did we slow down so much to make a move?
If Waymo were a person, what would you think? Like, why would you assume the person did that?
I would assume that there was a hazard that was there somewhere.
Okay.
But that's kind of as when you saw me looking around, I was trying to see what Waymo saw.
Yeah.
And there was no one on the side of us.
Yeah.
And then someone started honking, and people started saying, well, you're taking too long to make whatever decision.
Okay.
I'm going to go around. So I think Waymo slowed down even more and like, hey, and then moved over. But it was a lot of time. And so I don't know. Are Waymos electric or are they gas?
Good question. I am fairly certain that Waymo is electric.
Like, it's going to be hard to go to the gas station in a Waymo.
Yes, Waymo's fleet of vehicles is all electric. Yes. I did not want to misspeak, but I was fairly confident, fairly certain of that. So how do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel more in one now and kind of like, and taking the ride. So kind of like afraid of them. I just didn't know how to act. I'm kind of like one of those people like, I want to let other people be the guinea pig first. And then after it's kind of like, it's kind of learned. I kind of know it knows how to function in the world. Then I'm like, okay, now I feel comfortable more. Now I can go jump in it. And
okay. Thank you, Waymo.
You're here.